You believe you want a better life, more money, deeper love, greater freedom. Yet why does it still feel so far away? The answer has never been out there. It has always been within. The shocking truth is this. You are the one blocking the very flow you've been begging to receive. Every time you look at your reality and see no change, you are unconsciously affirming to the universe, everything is still the same. And the universe, neutral and perfect like a quantum mirror, simply reflects back that same statement. Yes, it is. You think you're practicing the law of attraction. You think you're manifesting. But here's the hard truth. What you're actually doing is begging from a frequency of lack. And to beg from lack is the fastest way to guarantee more lack. No one ever told you that thoughts are only a fraction of the equation. It is your feelings, your frequency, your inner vibration that writes the code of your reality. And here's a deeper secret. The universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to what you are. If deep down you constantly feel like you're running out of money, even if you repeat, I am wealthy, 1,000 times, the vibration you're truly sending out is, I need to be wealthy. And need is the loudest declaration that you don't have it. Every need is just lack, magnified. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract effortlessly, as if they're just naturally lucky? The secret lies in their state of being. They're not obsessed with when or how. They move in flow, where everything aligns without resistance. They don't try to attract. They simply live as if it's already done. And because they live that way, it becomes done. This is not empty positivity. It's how the fabric of the universe actually functions. It is as fundamental as gravity. You don't need to understand every spiritual law to master your frequency. You only need to know this, every moment. You are transmitting a signal, through your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions, and if your signal does not match what you desire, you will never see it in your life. Picture yourself as a radio station. If you're tuned to 88.5 FM, but the life you want is playing on 107.9 FM, there's no way to hear it, until you change your own frequency. You don't need to change the world. You don't need to change others. You only need to shift within. So how do you shift? The secret is not in what you do, but in the energy from which you do it. If you're taking action to get, you're acting from lack. But if you act as someone who already has, your action is aligned with abundance. Not all actions create equal results, because the vibration behind the action is what creates the outcome. A wealthy person does things differently not because they have more, but because they feel differently. And that feeling shapes every choice, opens every door. One of the biggest reasons you haven't manifested what you desire is because you haven't let go of the habit of reacting. When you look at an empty bank account and feel defeated, you are reacting to a reflection of your old energy. That reality is not absolute, it's just outdated data echoing forward. And if you continue to react to it, you stay stuck in the loop. The way out? Become blind to the old reality and live as if the new one has already arrived. It sounds crazy, yet every soul who has ever risen above their circumstances did exactly this. As Einstein said, logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. You've been conditioned to believe that more effort equals more reward. But the universe doesn't respond to effort, it responds to energetic alignment. Some people do very little and receive a lot. Others grind their entire lives and remain stuck. The difference lies in how they see themselves. If you see yourself as small, unworthy, broken, every action you take will carry that vibration. And vibration never lies. This isn't about blind faith, it's about the courage to reject the old identity. You must choose the new version of yourself daily, hourly, moment to moment. You must say, I am no longer who I once believed I was. And don't just say it, feel it, live it, decide from that place. That is the test. Can you believe before there is evidence? Can you feel wealth, love, health, before anything around you shows it? If yes, you are activating the deepest level of your subconscious power, literally. Everything you've ever desired, wealth, happiness, freedom, love, is not out there. It's already waiting for you to recalibrate into the version of you who already has it. You don't need permission. The universe doesn't check your resume. It doesn't care how many times you've failed. It only listens to what you vibrate right now. This moment, no penalties for the past. But if you keep clinging to old frequencies, you keep rewriting the same story. And here's the most shocking truth you must accept. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the creator of circumstance. And once you understand that fully, you'll stop blaming, stop complaining, and start reprogramming. You'll see that the outer world is just a mirror, and you don't change the mirror by breaking it. You change the face you bring to it. If you've ever felt like you're doing all the right things, positive thinking, gratitude, visualization, but still not seeing results, it's because you've missed the core. Your vibration isn't aligned yet. And you can't fake alignment with words. You might write, "I am abundant," in your journal 100 times. But if you still feel fear or doubt in your heart, that is the frequency you're broadcasting. And that's the one the universe is responding to. Emotions don't lie. Emotions are the most accurate signal of alignment. So ask yourself honestly, what am I truly broadcasting? Fear or trust? Control or surrender? Am I waiting to feel safe, or am I creating safety first? Here lies a sacred paradox of the universe. Faith must come before evidence. You must feel fulfilled before anything changes. If you wait for money to arrive before feeling secure, you'll stay trapped in lack. But if you create the feeling of abundance now, the outer world will align. Most people live so long in doubt that they believe doubt is natural. They expect failure. They live in emotional armor. But you are not your wounds. You are not your history. And you are not your fear. Real transformation begins when you erase the old identity, every limiting belief, every fact you inherited unconsciously, every reason you thought you couldn't. Stand in front of the mirror and say, "I am no longer who I thought I was." Not a temporary affirmation, but a soul decision. And as you live that choice again and again, your nervous system, beliefs, and energy field recalibrate. You stop trying to attract, you become. And when you are, there's nothing more to chase. Your energetic state is the GPS that the universe uses to guide you. If you're holding on to anger, jealousy, worry, it's not because you're flawed, but because you've forgotten that every emotion is a frequency. And these frequencies either align you or block you. You don't have to fight them. You just have to become more conscious. Because your subconscious mind isn't just background software, it's the gatekeeper of your reality. It only listens to what you repeat and what you feel consistently. So listen to your inner voice. Is it saying, "I am worthy"? Or is it whispering, "I'm still not enough"? You don't need to wait for a miracle. You are the miracle. You just haven't activated it yet. And that switch isn't mysterious. It's simple. Clear intention plus real feeling plus aligned action. You don't have to control the whole universe. You only need to control the energy you walk in. You can choose gratitude even without proof. You can walk with confidence even without guarantees. You can love yourself even when no one else does. And when you make that choice, your entire vibration shifts, and reality must follow. The universe doesn't require perfection, but it demands honesty in your frequency. If you vibrate, "I'm not enough," it will give you more reasons to believe it. But if you start now, in this moment, and declare, "I am already enough. I choose abundance. I choose gratitude," then every cell in your body will start singing a different tune, and life will bow to meet you. This isn't fantasy. It's quantum physics. It's energy. And it works, whether you believe it or not. So why not choose to believe in what sets you free? If you've made it this far, it's not a coincidence. The universe brought you here, right now, for a reason, to remember. To remember that everything you want is not outside you. It's waiting for you to remember who you truly are, the creator. No more waiting, no more doubt. From this moment forward, stop waiting for miracles, become the miracle. You don't need to believe instantly. Just begin living as if what you want is already yours. And from there, every vibration you emit will rewrite your entire reality. Remember, there is nothing more powerful than a soul that has awakened and knows it is worthy of everything. Thank you for watching until the end. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support this channel in bringing more transformational content. Your energy makes a difference. See you in the next video.